Dear cosmic souls, today we're diving into the shadowy corners of our spiritual paths. Yes, I'm talking about the hidden side of chosen ones they keep secret. As Carl Jung once said, there is no coming to consciousness without pain. This statement cuts to the core of what it means to be a chosen one, as it comes with its own set of unique challenges and dark moments. Your heightened awareness may set you apart, but it's not all rainbows and unicorns. It's like carrying a boulder on your shoulders while everyone else is binge-watching Netflix. Instead of mindless entertainment, you're deep in thought, unraveling the mysteries of existence, with only your pets as silent confidants. But here's the kicker. Being a chosen one isn't just about bearing this cosmic burden alone. It's a wild ride filled with both mind-blowing awe and gut-wrenching agony. You'll face monstrous challenges that would make others run for the hills. Yet within these trials lie the seeds of your transformation. If you've ever felt like your spiritual path is lonelier than a hermit's Netflix queue, know that you're not alone in feeling alone. We're about to uncover the isolation, the internal battles, and the weight of living up to your perceived destiny. But don't worry, there's light at the end of this existential tunnel, and we'll discover how to turn these struggles into superpowers. So strap up, true seekers. Together we'll illuminate the darkness and find solace in knowing we're all stumbling through this labyrinth of life together. Let's turn that inner turmoil into cosmic swagger. Before we move on, if you're new to our celestial corner, do reach for the subscribe button as if you're catching a wishing star. And if you feel a wave of celestial excitement, let that be the universe's way of telling you to give it a cheer and tap that like button. Don't resist the cosmic flow, people. You know I thrive on positive energy exchange, and your support is like finding a guiding star on a dark night. I appreciate you. Now let's dive into the video. 1. Heightened awareness. Imagine walking into a room and instantly absorbing the stress, anger, or sadness radiating from everyone present. It's intensely uncomfortable. This is what happens when you unlock the gift of heightened awareness. It's like having an advanced radar system that picks up the nuances of life, allowing you to sense emotions, energies, and hidden truths that others might completely overlook. While this acute perception is a gift, it can also feel like a heavy burden. You may find yourself absorbing the pain and struggles of those around you, making even simple interactions feel exhausting and leaving you drained. The weight of the world's suffering can feel like an unrelenting storm, battering your senses and robbing you of peace. This constant influx of emotional energy can overwhelm your spirit, leading to mental fatigue and a longing for respite. Learning to navigate this sensitivity is crucial for maintaining your well-being and finding balance in a world that often feels chaotic. 2. You have a larger-than-life purpose. What happens when you're handed a cosmic mission without an instruction manual? This is the reality for the chosen ones, those burdened with a purpose that feels larger than life. Having such a unique calling can feel like carrying an immense boulder on your shoulders. While it provides direction and meaning, it also comes with an overwhelming sense of pressure and responsibility. This sense of duty often leads to relentless self-questioning and a fear of falling short of your potential. You might find yourself caught in a cycle of striving for perfection, feeling the need to prove your worth in every endeavor. The expectations, whether they stem from within or from the perceptions of others, can be suffocating. You may sacrifice your personal desires and leisure, grappling with guilt for taking breaks when there's so much left to achieve. Then there's the ever-present fear of failure, looming like a dark cloud. You might obsess over how to enhance every aspect of your life, whether it's landing a better job, securing a nicer home, or cultivating deeper relationships. This pressure to succeed can overshadow the joy and fulfillment that your unique purpose is meant to bring, leaving you feeling trapped in a cycle of anxiety rather than embracing the journey ahead. 3. Operating on a higher vibration is a double-edged sword, useful but dangerous. While raising your energy allows you to experience profound joy, love, and connection, it also makes you more sensitive to the chaos and negativity in the world. It's like being a finely tuned instrument that resonates with beautiful melodies, but is also vulnerable to dissonance. You might walk into a crowded space and instantly feel the weight of tension and anxiety, even if others seem unaffected. This heightened awareness can leave you feeling drained, as if you're absorbing the emotional turmoil around you. Relating to friends or family who don't share your level of consciousness can be difficult, leading to feelings of isolation. Conversations that once felt fulfilling may now seem shallow, making it hard to connect with those still navigating life at a lower frequency. Maintaining this elevated state requires ongoing effort and mindfulness. The struggle to keep your energy high amidst negativity can be exhausting. Regular self-care practices like meditation, grounding exercises, or spending time in nature become essential to shield yourself from emotional drain. Without this vigilance, the negativity around you can feel overwhelming, pulling you into fatigue and despair. 4. You have a deep commitment to giving back to your community, driven by a genuine desire to create a better world for everyone. Often, you find yourself as the go-to person for advice and support, as friends and family turn to you with their problems. While your passion for helping others is commendable, the constant demands can leave you feeling overwhelmed and stretched thin. This relentless sense of responsibility can lead to burnout, as you pour so much energy into serving others that your own needs often fall by the wayside. You may feel guilty when you take time for self-care, convinced that stepping back means you're letting others down. Setting boundaries can be a struggle, as you fear that doing so might make you seem selfish or less dedicated to your mission. Moreover, the impact of your efforts may not always be immediately visible or appreciated, leading to frustration and self-doubt. The lack of recognition can feel disheartening, making it hard to stay motivated. Ultimately, it can feel like a thankless endeavor, where the weight of responsibility and the need for constant self-sacrifice overshadow the joy that comes from giving. 5. Resilience in the face of adversity is a defining quality of chosen ones. This means often navigating a turbulent sea, where each wave is like a new challenge that threatens to pull you under. While overcoming these obstacles can fortify your spirit, the constant onslaught can lead to chronic stress. You find yourself perpetually anticipating the next storm, which can be draining both mentally and physically. The emotional toll of this resilience can be significant. Each hardship can leave behind invisible scars that take time to heal. As these experiences accumulate, they can create a heavy weight on your heart, causing persistent pain and trauma. This ongoing struggle can also lead to feelings of loneliness. Few people truly understand the depth of your battles, making it difficult to connect with those who can empathize with your journey. 6. You often grapple with profound loneliness and isolation, even amidst your heightened awareness and spiritual insights. This solitude can weigh heavily on your spirit, serving as both a burden and a space for personal growth. Picture yourself as a solitary explorer in a vast wilderness, guided by an inner compass that few can comprehend. Your unique perspective and deep insights set you apart from those around you, making it challenging to connect with people who truly understand your journey. While others engage in everyday conversations, you find yourself lost in contemplation of deeper truths and spiritual mysteries. This disconnect can make social interactions feel superficial and unfulfilling. You may struggle to relate to the mundane concerns of others, leading to feelings of alienation and a sense of not belonging. The lack of meaningful connections can create a void, making you feel as though you're navigating your path entirely alone. The isolation is social as well as emotional. You carry the weight of your insights and challenges without a confidant to share your experiences. This can lead to internalized stress and emotional fatigue, amplifying self-doubt and existential questions about your journey. 7. As a natural leader, you often bear the weight of expectations, with the assumption that you should always have the answers and make the right choices. This relentless pressure to guide others can be mentally and emotionally draining. You may find yourself criticized for your strength, with comments suggesting you should be doing more or that you should have anticipated challenges better. Being the one expected to make tough decisions and shoulder burdens that others shy away from can create a sense of isolation. It becomes challenging to find individuals or partners who genuinely understand your struggles and don't just expect you to carry the weight of the relationship alone when it should be a shared journey. These high expectations can lead to self-doubt and feelings of imposter syndrome. The fear of failure or making the wrong choice can be paralyzing, causing you to second-guess yourself constantly. You often face scrutiny and criticism. Every decision is evaluated, and not everyone will agree with your approach. Misunderstandings about your intentions can lead to feelings of rejection and frustration. Moreover, the demands of leadership often come at the expense of your personal time and well-being. You might find yourself prioritizing others' needs over your own, which can lead to burnout and exhaustion. The lack of time for self-care and personal pursuits can significantly diminish your overall quality of life, making it essential to carve out moments for yourself amidst the chaos. 8. You may have a hypervigilance with the uncanny ability to sense danger before it even thinks about showing up, like a human radar system on high alert. It's like being at a carnival surrounded by bright lights and laughter when suddenly you spot a rogue cotton candy machine that's about to explode in a sugary frenzy. While everyone else is blissfully munching on their funnel cakes, you're the one eyeing the cotton candy like it's a ticking time bomb. You can practically hear the machine's internal gears grinding, and you know it's only a matter of time before chaos ensues. So, while your friends are busy trying to win oversized stuffed animals, you're devising an escape plan, considering the best route to safety while also contemplating how to save the day. This hypervigilance means you're always scanning the horizon for potential disasters, whether it's a friend's hidden anxiety or the neighbor's suspiciously loud lawnmower that could signal a yard war. You're like a lifeguard at a kiddie pool, ready to dive in at the first sign of trouble, even if it's just a toddler splashing water. Welcome to the life of a chosen one, where every day feels like a thrilling ride on a roller coaster, except you're the one holding the safety bar and making sure everyone else is strapped in tight. 9. You may find that navigating the balance between generosity and self-care feels like walking a tightrope high above a circus ring, where one misstep could send you tumbling down. You possess a larger than normal tank of compassion, yet you often draw from it without taking time to refill. The pressure to always be available and supportive can lead to neglecting your own well-being, leaving you feeling stretched thin. Setting boundaries becomes a challenge, as saying no feels like an act of selfishness. The constant sacrifice of your personal time and energy can leave you feeling drained and unappreciated. The weight of others' expectations can feel like a heavy burden, making it difficult to prioritize your own self-care. It's natural to feel guilty about taking time for yourself, because you're the type of person who believes focusing on your own needs may detract from your mission to help others. This internal struggle can lead to stress and resentment, further diminishing your ability to give. Ultimately, while your generosity is a beautiful quality, the real challenge lies in ensuring you take time to recharge and nurture yourself, maintaining a healthy balance between giving and self-care. 10. Empathy and compassion are definitely your built-in traits, and quite often it feels more like a curse than a blessing. It makes you do crazy, selfless things like offering someone your bed while you crash on the couch. And then, you're the one cleaning up after them while they just sit there, watching you. The dark side of empathy is the risk of compassion fatigue. Continuously offering emotional support can exhaust your own emotional resources, leaving you feeling numb and disconnected, both from yourself and others. Additionally, high empathy can make it difficult to set boundaries. Being unable to say no can lead to exploitation, thereby intensifying emotional exhaustion. Absorbing others' negative emotions can take a toll on your mental health. You might struggle with anxiety and depression because of carrying the weight of others' troubles. Finding ways to protect your energy and maintain your emotional well-being is, and I highlight, very important. While you may have a soft heart that can easily be steamrolled, there's a point where you need to let others live their lives and make their own mistakes. Even though kindness is one of your strongest traits, it's important to recognize when someone isn't taking responsibility for their own issues. I know it's hard for empaths to watch others suffer, but letting go doesn't make you less compassionate. It shows that you understand the importance of boundaries. By allowing both yourself and others to find balance, you're not just helping yourself, but also encouraging the other person to take responsibility and grow. As we wrap up our video, know that the challenges we face in our human experience and the people who cross our path are meant to provide the lessons we need to level up in our spiritual path. These experiences enrich us and make us more effective as chosen ones, shaping us into who we are meant to become. Remember, finding balance is key. Many believe in soul contracts and past life reincarnation, suggesting you choose this life as part of your soul's eternal journey. This highlights your spirit's strength and resilience, offering purpose as you navigate your path. The notion that you have chosen these experiences means every challenge is an opportunity for growth, learning, and transformation. Imagine each obstacle as a stepping stone across a river. While daunting, each step brings you closer. Viewing these hurdles as essential to your spiritual evolution emphasizes the need for self-compassion and balance. Be gentle with yourself. Don't allow others to expect more when they are less willing to meet you halfway. Taking care of yourself is essential to fulfilling your soul's mission. Finding balance allows you to give generously without depleting your resources. While helping others is noble, nurturing your well-being is vital. Your journey, with trials and triumphs, testifies to your strength and dedication to personal and spiritual growth. Embracing both light and dark allows you to navigate the complexities of being a chosen one with grace and strength. Always remember to look at the positive side of the mirror, for it reflects your potential and resilience. God doesn't punish imperfection. Rather, it's all about growth. Treat yourself with the love and priority you extend to others. Think of it as a win-win scenario, where your well-being is the fertile soil from which your generosity can bloom. Choose carefully the burdens you can carry, and don't feel guilty if you can't carry them all. Otherwise, you might end up knee-deep in a bunch of Walking Dead energy vampires scratching at your door like you're the buffet. Seriously, these folks wake up with dark clouds hovering their heads, just itching to get stuck into somebody, anybody. So, keep your pets away from these sorts and keep your feet on the ground. Don't forget to pamper yourself and find that sweet spot of balance. You're going to need it for the cosmic marathon we call life. Thanks for watching this far. If you're still here, you're officially my favorite chosen ones. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to smash that like button if you haven't already. And don't be shy, leave us a comment and share this video with your family, friends, and those you feel could use a little cosmic wisdom in their social feed. Your support is going to help spread this message and reach more people who might benefit from it. Oh, and don't forget to check out our latest video right here. And with that, I wish you much cosmic love.